Hi, my name is Carolyn Wheeler, and I'm here to give you some information about how to find a great deal on a property. If you would like to buy a house for yourself, a home for your son or daughter, help them into their first home perhaps, or if you'd like to have an investment property, I'm giving you some websites here in this video that you can go to that will provide you with a wealth of information about any town or city in the United States and help you find bargains there. Or even if it's not the rock bottom cheapest bargain, if it's perhaps just the house that you want to move into, perhaps a place to retire, whatever you want, these websites will help you to find information about where you're going and what the market is like there. Okay? Now, the first one is bestplaces.net. It's not bestplaces.com, bestplaces.net. It'll say Sperlings at the front of it. And if you can type in any city that you want, say it's San Jose, California, type in San Jose, California. It will tell you all about San Jose, California, or Tracy, or Connecticut, or Florida, whatever you want. Just type it in, it will take you there, and there's about 8 different links that will tell you all about the area. It'll tell you how many people live there. It'll tell you about the economy. You will like it. Okay, the next place I want to take you to, I honestly didn't think too much of it first, but the more I got to know it, the more I was amazed at what I could find there. This is called Zillow.com, Zillow.com. Now, they do have what they call a Zestimate, which is a Zillow estimate of property values. Personally, I have found them to be sometimes 25% or more off, so I don't even pay attention to the Zestimate there. But other information there is wonderful. They've got Google Maps that are aerial maps and on-the-ground video cams. So, for example, you can look down at it, you can see a street view, or you can see a satellite view of an area. So, we were looking, for example, for a first home for someone in our family in Oakland, California. It had the neighborhood breakdown, so you could look at the map and you could see the different neighborhoods and what the average sale price was in the different neighborhoods. And of course, you could tell them which neighborhoods were the pricier neighborhoods, which were the more affordable neighborhoods. Just so when you see a listing, if it's on MacArthur Street, well, you can go right to the map and see MacArthur Street on the map, and then you can go to the Google Street View. You can go up and down MacArthur Street and see what does it look like. You know, does it look like a nice place? Does it look like a place that you would like to buy? And it can save you hours. You don't have to drive to MacArthur Street. It's right there on your screen. Okay. Also, Zillow has information about who lives in different neighborhoods and different links that you can just learn a lot. One time I told a coach, I took some professional real estate coaching, and I said, I didn't think too much of Zillow. She said, oh really? I like Zillow. So I thought, all right. So then we went looking at Zillow. I spent hours there looking all about Oakland and where to go and what was a good neighborhood for my son and what was not a good neighborhood. As it turned out, we decided not to buy in Oakland because the market moved so fast and the kids wanted a yard. So we got in a different neighborhood in a different city where the kids could have their yard. As it turned out, we got a phenomenal deal. We were so thrilled. It was one of the most exciting things to happen all year. We got our kids into a foreclosure. Mom helped them buy it and Dad helped them fix it. It's been great. Okay, now the third website I want to take you to is really if you want a bargain. And sometimes you'll find a bargain here and sometimes you won't, but sometimes you'll find amazing things, including the people to talk to who have the deals. This is FannieMae.com. This seems so obvious. Once I heard it, I heard this in a real estate boot camp. FannieMae.com. Who has thousands and thousands and thousands of houses for sale? Is Fannie Mae. Okay, you go there, and then you can also find about getting a loan. And Fannie Mae makes some good loans for people, so that's worth it if you're buying for yourself or for your family or whatever. You can check out their loans. But the real gold, I think, is the HomePath link. You go to the HomePath link, you can type in whatever town you're looking at, and it could be they won't have a single thing for sale, and it could be they'll have lots of things for sale, but you can find out what Fannie Mae owns that's for sale in the town where you want to buy. And then they also have links that tell more about it. In the town where we bought our son's house, it talked about neighborhoods, all kinds of information I never even imagined would be on a Fannie Mae site. It was very interesting. Okay, now one more site that another real estate teacher that I had liked very much is Trulia.com. That is Trulia.com. This has a search feature, and it's one of those other sites that you can just spend hours on just exploring. One more site that I want to give you, this is a little bit different, is would you like to know how your bank is doing? All you have to do is go to FDIC.com. Okay, go to FDIC.com. There's an e-list. You can find out what's happening at the FDIC. There's a phone number. You can call the FDIC. Do you want to know what's going on with your bank? Do you want to know what banks are failing? What banks are succeeding? This is the place. So, one more idea that I want to give you is if you're buying a home, it's kind of nice, unless maybe you really already know the town, but if it's a town you're not really familiar with, hey, you can just check it out on Wikipedia. You can find out, like the town where my son eventually bought, we found out how it became a town. It was originally a Spanish land grant, and then what happened and who the famous people were and kind of the story of the town. And the town took a dive when a naval base closed, and then it's got like a 19% projected job growth projection. So is that good? If you're an investor, would you like to have an investment where there's jobs coming on the market? It's kind of good to know. So anyway, these are the things that I wanted to share with you. I wanted to let you know also that we'll be doing more webinars. There's so much information. We just obviously can't fit it all into one webinar anymore. You can fit everything you need into one vitamin pill. So there will be more webinars. If you would like some more information, I have a free report on learning about the market. Email is accessgreatdeals@yahoo.com, and I will send that out for you, and you can have whatever amount of information you want. Okay, thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day.